What a night. What a day then it was in the Champions League preliminary phase with some incredible action again today. And that is why we love the Champions League. And we are glad it is finally back with us. What an electrifying atmosphere today. Marcus Rashford with 2 goals. Incredible, a stunner, his second goal. That was unbelievable. That was unbelievable stuff. Choo, 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 choo. And you look at the games today, the quality of play from all the teams. It was absolutely ridiculous. And pretty sure Manchester United will be wondering how have they let Marcus Rashford leave at the club. But I'm sure perhaps it's a little too late now. There is no going back. Well, he's on loan. They can get him back uh, at the end of the season, but I'm not sure the player himself would want a return because everything at Man United now is rotting to the core. So Marcus Rashford enjoying life once again at Barcelona with a manager who believes perhaps in him. It was really a good performance. He's gradually coming to his stride. So some results then today: Club Brugge AS Monaco 4-1, Club Brugge 1, FC Copenhagen 2-2 against Bayer Leverkusen, Eintracht Frankfurt 5-1 over Galatasaray. What a complete rout that was. And to think that Galatasaray had Galatasaray had a decent chance in that game of perhaps going like 3-0 up before those guys started scoring their goals. It is absolutely shocking and ridiculous for me. Victor Osimhen still absent through that ankle injury, but it was a shocking. And the fixtures are only going to get tougher from here. This is Europe, guys. How do you lose scandalously like that? 5-1 against against a side that are not even in the top three in Germany, Eintracht Frankfurt. But that is the reality of things. Manchester City 2-0 over Napoli, and it was a sad return. Sad return to action for Kevin De Bruyne. He had to be sacrificed because of that red card. He had to be sacrificed because of that red card to the captain, Di Lorenzo. 2-0 it ended, and that man, the history maker Erling Haaland, with his 50th Champions League goal. What a goal scorer, goal machine this guy really is. 50 goals at just 25, and he's the quickest now to 50 goals in Champions League history. He's done it certain games fewer than the first person to achieve it. That's Ruud van Nistelrooy, and I only wonder how what more do we expect from Erling Haaland? He can only get better from here because he's reaching the prime of the peak of his career as we speak at the moment. So congratulations to Erling Haaland for that milestone achievement. 2-0 it ended. Jeremy Doku with the second goal, scintillating run in the heart of the Napoli defense before finally scoring that second goal. Napoli played majority of that game with 10 men. Following that, a red card, and Anthony Conte would rule some opportunities in that game. And Barcelona went away to St James's Park against Newcastle. They won 2-1. Marcus Rashford, the man of the moment, man of the man performance from Marcus Rashford, and he chose a perfect day to do this with England boss Thomas Tuchel watching on. What an incredible strike the second goal was. All right. Marcus Rashford seems a player reborn in Barcelona, and Kairat Amati 1-0, sorry, lost 4-1 against Sporting CP to conclude the results in the other games today. All right. So, excitement, 3 days of huge entertainment in the Champions League, and focus will shift this weekend to the Premier League with the star game. Arsenal up against Arsenal up against Manchester City at the Emirates. Whoa. Wow. What a game that promises to be. And then tomorrow it will be, of course, Chelsea taking on Manchester City. Chelsea will be taking on Manchester City, and it promises to be an incredible tie. Both Chelsea will be hoping to bounce back from that defeat. They're hoping to bounce back from that defeat against in the Champions League against Bayern Munich, and Chelsea themselves, Man United themselves, will be hoping to bounce back from the 3-0 defeat they suffered at the hands of Manchester City in the Manchester Derby. So there's a lot to play for in that game, I should say. So those are the roundup of action in the Champions League today. Just wanted to give you a quick update. Then Okay, so there you have it as the situation of things today across Europe in the Champions League. All right, I'm just gonna quickly read out. I'm gonna read out the fixtures in some of the European League actions coming this weekend, and it promises to be explosive. Like I said, I'm gonna start. I am going to start from just give me a moment, guys. All right, on a Saturday, there is going to be an early kickoff, which is Liverpool up against Everton. Brighton will take on Tottenham Hotspur. Burnley will face Nottingham Forest. West Ham United, Crystal Palace, Wolverhampton Wanderers against Leeds United. Man United against Chelsea. Fulham Brentford. And in La Liga, it will be Girona Levante, Real Madrid Espanyol, Deportivo Alaves against Sevilla. Villarreal will take on Osasuna. And Valencia, they will be up against Athletic Club. And then in the Bundesliga, it will be Augsburg against Mainz, Hamburger SV against FC Heidenheim, Hoffenheim against Bayern Munich, Werder Bremen take on Freiburg, RB Leipzig against FC Cologne, Bologna against Genoa, Hellas Verona against Juventus, Udinese will take on AC Milan, And some league action, the French league, Nantes against Reims, Brest will take on Nice, Lens against Lille. All right, that's for Saturday. Let's quickly take a look at Sunday's fixtures then. It's Bournemouth against Newcastle United in the Premier League. Sunderland hosts Aston Villa. Aston Villa are still looking to score their first goal in the league this season. Unai Emery's side are struggling pretty bad. And then Arsenal, the biggest game of the weekend. It will be Arsenal taking on Manchester City. And the quest for the title race is hotting up already. Liverpool was only the side with perfect record so far this season, and they will take some beating too if anyone wants to wrestle the title off their grasp. But for now, the two closest challengers to Liverpool go head to head on Sunday at the Emirates. Arsenal, with a very robust squad, face Manchester City. And all eyes again will be on Erling Haaland, and that's mammoth goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma. We can't wait for that one then. And in La Liga, it will be Rayo Vallecano, Celta Vigo, Atletico Madrid, who lost agonizingly last minute to Liverpool, will take on Mallorca away. It is Elche against Real Oviedo, Barcelona against Getafe, Eintracht Frankfurt will tackle Union Berlin, Bayer Leverkusen will face Borussia Mönchengladbach, Borussia Dortmund play Wolfsburg. And in the Serie A, it's Lazio up against AS Roma, Cremonese up against Parma, Torino against Atalanta, Fiorentina against Como, and Inter hosts Sassuolo. The French Ligue 1 will see Paris FC against Strasbourg. AS Monaco face Ahmed Auxerre against Toulouse. Le Havre against Lorient. Paris Saint-Germain will be away at Marseille, the European champions and the French League champions. Totally demolished Atalanta in their Champions League first game of the season. Do, 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 do. Oh, 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 oh. From the rising of the sun. Okay. Whew. Let's see if we can quickly let's see if we can quickly let's get everything wrapped up. Okay, guys, we'll be back again tomorrow, God willing, to do this as usual.